stream in years. It feels literally that long. Welcome to the live stream. Of course, as you guys are coming in, hit that like button. You already know the drill. And yeah, I want to talk about just everything that's going on. I figured a live stream was definitely necessary, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking for me to bring them back. So here we are. Let's just hang out and talk. I hope you guys can hear me, by the way, too. If somebody give me a thumbs up, let me know. Adjust this guy real quick. Boom. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me. Guess I should have done a sound test like right at the beginning, huh? Can you yo bam hashtag bam? I don't know what that means, but bam. All right, yeah, let's go with that. Oh, you can hear us? Oh, you can hear me? Cool, cool, cool. Perfect. Yep. So guys, as people are starting to come in, we'll hang out for a little bit. I just want to answer all of your questions that you might have about the cruise contract that I'm taking, and just want to explain some things to everybody, and then yeah, I just want to hang out. It's been a while, so was it Cruising with Thomas? I met you at Coco K. I was wearing the Ship Life shirt. I remember you. I do. I definitely remember you, bro. How you doing, man? I decided to start my own channel, mainly focused on the casino on cruises. Any startup advice, dude? Reach out to me. Send me a message on either my Facebook group, which you can add, it's free, or you can send me an email. All of my contacts are in the description box. Either on this video or go to one of my other videos, and you can contact me there. I will hand you the book. I'll show you. At least I'll give you some starting tips if you want them. So, and then by the way, guys, I'm gonna pin it in a second here, but I did just upload a new video on my other channel, Jay the Nomad. So I'm gonna pin it here in case you guys want to check it out after this. But yeah, we're keeping moving. Let's see, what kind of benefits do the contracts include other than the room and board and food? I'll talk about some of that here and there in this video, but there are other things that I do want to talk about, mainly explaining what I can and can't talk about, especially as of right now, since I just got the contract and I haven't technically quote unquote spoke to like the media team yet. So I'll explain all that in this live stream, guys. Were you required by Virgin to get a booster? Yes. I mean, that is a requirement for every crew member. It's not just for Virgin. Every crew member across the board, it's basically government regulations. The cruise lines are essentially, they're doing what they have to do. So, and that's kind of it's been like that since 2021. Or really, rather, yeah, 2021 when vaccines started coming out. So, let's see. What are you packing to wear on your Alaska cruise? See, that's the problem. I'm gonna make a video because I got three big problems that I have with Alaska already. And they're not bad things, but I don't know what to wear, first of all, because I keep hearing from everybody, and just from being there, I know the weather can be extremely random. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how to navigate through that. I'm actually ordering some extra stuff on Amazon today. Got to go to Burlington Coat Factory. There's so many things I got to go do. There's just a lot to figure out. It's been really hectic, guys. I'll be honest with you. But I do appreciate all of you that have been tuning in and sticking around because I'm doing my best to still get the videos out. Virgin seems like the place to work. I'm so tempted. Good luck. Yeah, I mean, I got a decent amount of friends that work for Virgin. So are the are the chicks hotter on Virgin cruises versus the others? That is as yet to be determined. Now, given I'm a taken man, all right. I'm gonna do my best not to look at that, but yeah, I would assume we'll see. We'll see in a couple months whenever I get, or rather, really, at the end of the month, we'll see. Justin, I'm a new subscriber. Just wanted to say good luck on your new gig with Virgin. I appreciate that. Thank you. Keep up the good work and what you can say and show all the best. Yeah, I definitely will. Behave yourself. Oh yeah, exactly, guys. Thankfully this is not my first rodeo, and I'm telling you right now, the ship is crazy, but it wasn't crazier than the Harlem Globetrotters. I'll tell you that. It won't be that bad in Alaska. I've been quite a bit, and the weather is amazing. It may rain. I do love rain. It's my favorite weather anyway. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about it. Hey Jay, I'm just getting started, Margaret. I'm just getting started with the live stream. Just waiting for everybody. People are getting in, and we're just hanging out, talking for a little bit. Ghosty, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Look, you're helping me get some snacks at the snack area on board when I sign on. The play sign over your shoulder is trippy. The what? Oh, look, the YouTube, the play button. I love that thing. I look at it every day, and I remind myself, we did it. I'm looking forward to seeing if Virgin crew quarters are dope. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's something I can show you guys since it's where I live and it's where I'll be doing a decent amount of the recording. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see the rooms. You're going to be awesome. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It'll be so good to be able to perform again and to be able to just be a part of history. It's not only a new ship, but I tell you guys all the time that most cruise lines and theme parks, they don't typically hire breakdancers. And that's a big reason, honestly, why I took the contract too, because I feel like you guys, if you ever seen my videos, I did like 5 or 6 videos on Virgin Voyages. I did one way back in like 2019, saying it could either be the best or worst cruise line to work for. I did a 10 things I hated about the ship, which I by no means hated the ship at all. That just honestly, it was a catchy title. But you guys saw even in my vlogs, I actually I love the ship. Do I think there were things that they got to work on? Yes, it's expected. New ships, new cruise line. But I recommended that they put breakdancers on the ship, and now that they have them, who would I be to say no to an opportunity like that? So when will you officially sign your contract? I already did. It's signed. Carla, by the way, yes, I know I've been seeing your email. I'm sorry, I've been just loaded up. I know me and you had talked about arranging for stuff. I do apologize, but yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you after this because yeah, obviously, unfortunately, things have changed now. Like I said, these things it happens. We talk. We know how it is. Did you apply for Virgin or did they recruit you? Well, it was honestly a little bit of both. It's hard to explain, but it's kind of the exact same thing that happened when I was working for Norwegian. But before I do that, guys, I got to shout these super chats real quick. Let me see here. I just missed one. Oh, how do I click this guy? Island Time, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey, brother, congratulations on the new job and all you do for the community. Hey, I'm doing my best. Just know that I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And Nibbles, dude, you've been around since day one. Thank you so much. Congrats on the new contract. If you don't mind me asking, did you apply for this job? Oh, that's just what I was about to answer. Or did Virgin reach out to you personally? So here's the thing. I have been around like people that are affiliated with Virgin for a while now. I did get to meet the CEO Tom McAlpin, like went for the U.S. inaugural sailing. I've gone to one audition with Virgin, and I made it pretty far. But the thing is, with the auditions, you never know if somebody's gonna actually contact you or call you. So it was really random. I was on Instagram, and I had some friends over in New York that said they were. It was like some really like just some random like story, and I just happened to stumble upon it, and it literally just said looking for breakdancers for a luxury cruise line. And I said, oh, I wonder what kind of luxury cruise line is looking for breakdancers. So I reached out to my friend, and he's like, oh, I don't have the information. I don't know. I'm just kind of spreading the word out for a friend. And I'm like, oh, could you find out? He was like, yeah, but you might as well just submit your application and your demo. Demo is like the video footage of me breakdancing and stuff. And I was like, I guess if I gotta submit all my resume and everything to find out what cruise line this is for, because I'm curious. I was gonna make a news video about it originally. I sent it in, and then next thing I know, I get a call from Virgin. And I was like, oh, okay. Come to find out, it was a woman that I had met plenty of other times before, had been working for another company. Now she's working with Virgin. So we caught up, and then we were talking. And next thing I know, she asked if I could send her a video of me, like an updated video, because my demo was like made before the pandemic, because I wasn't doing a lot of entertainment stuff. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can send you a video of like me and a couple people dancing within 24 hours. And I got that done in the middle of the night. I literally had to like beg some of my friends because it's like gig season. Everybody's doing shows now. So I had to get some of my friends at the gym with me. We put a little thing together. And just like that, they called me the next morning and officially offered me a contract. So yeah, that's what happened. All through social media. Once again, I tell you guys the power of social media. People can say what they want. It's not consistent and whatever, but social media is the most powerful thing out there right now, hands down. Hat, you need a warmer hat. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking this to Alaska. I will, but I don't think I'll be wearing it a lot. What happens with your new sponsor? That's something a lot of people have been asking about. I'm still going to be working with touring plans, guys. The only thing now is that obviously these cruises that I had booked, they now have to be essentially lift and shifted over. And thankfully, we are still in the era of the pandemic, so the plans that the cruise lines have put out as far as cancellations and changes are still there and available for me to use. So we're going to work everything out. And yes, I'm still sponsored with touring plans. So yeah, no, it's one of those things that opportunities are just abundant right now, and I'm thankful for it. And I'm happy to have touring plans, even though we've just started to connect with each other. I do feel like they're family, and they're not going anywhere. So they're fully supportive. They're actually big fans of Virgin too. I'm big fans of Virgin, just like every other cruise line out there. I'm interested to see what happens with Virgin Voyages as well as all the other cruise lines. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be interesting. I'll tell you that. So. Jay, I may be going on a cruise ship to Alaska. Hope to see you there. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll be in port together. So, and by the way, guys, like I said, I just uploaded another video, another installment on my other channel, Jay the Nomad, just talking about what is the hardest thing about being on cruise ships. And just so we're clear, I do mention it in that video today. I'm gonna find it in a second and plug it in. But just so I'm clear with you guys, that other channel, Jay the Nomad, it's not and I'll explain too. I know a lot of people are going to ask, and you guys have to continue to ask, why did I separate the two? I'll explain in a minute. But my other channel, Jay the Nomad, it's not going to be super action packed 24/7. It's going to be a little blend of me talking about what it's like working on the cruise ship, giving other people advice, but also showcasing what Virgin is going to allow me to showcase, and just stuff like that. But anyway, hold on. Let me just find this. Go back to YouTube. I'm gonna pin it that way you guys can watch it after the live stream, of course. How long am I gonna be on the ship? It's a 6-month contract. So I start with rehearsals on the 28th of this month. So May 20 or 27th, we have to go to Orlando, which is not far from me. I'll be in Orlando for a month, and then after that, we got to go to the ship while it's getting built, which would be really cool. Never been on a brand new ship that nobody has really been on. And then after that, we head to Greece, and we'll be sailing out of there in August. So I have some questions about jobs on a cruise ship. Can you message me? If you can message me, and I'm not gonna lie to you, there's a huge waiting list for that. I don't know if I need to just pull that stuff over to Patreon or what when I start it, because guys, I know a lot of people reach out to me for messages and stuff like that. I do my best to get to everybody, but understand also it would take me the rest of my life to sit down and get to every comment, every message, and every email that I get. So I appreciate you guys, but I do my best. I'm gonna try to maybe figure out some system, and I hate to use it in terms of business and money, but time is money at the end of the day, and I feel like if I'm going to give people, let's say, advice on how to work on a cruise ship or starting a YouTube channel, that kind of makes sense. Let's see. I heard the crew mess is better. Are you getting your own cabin? Yes, I have my own cabin. And I'll go over like I said, I'll go over the details in the coming like weeks to months about everything. I do have my own cabin, and I did hear good things. I mean, I would assume Virgin, they seem, at least when I was on board, they seem to be very considerate of everybody on board, whether you be a crew member or a passenger. So let's see. So your contract ends at the end of the year. Yes, December 3rd. Yeah, so that's it. And after that, I think I'm gonna jump on MSC's new ship from there. Let me see. What did your girlfriend say about the news? So Lauren's here. She said already. I'm proud. I'm proud, Lucy. Great opportunity for him and us, I guess. Yeah, look, I think it will be. I definitely think it will be. I mean, honestly, from a branding perspective, from a business perspective, and just from a life perspective, I think this is going to be great overall. There's not a doubt in my mind. Oh, there's my other video. So look, I'm gonna grab you. Oh, didn't need to grab it right there. Sorry guys, I'm just grabbing the other video so I can pin it in the comments. I'm going to specifically book this ship now that I know that you're going on it. All right, well, I appreciate that. Look, I'll try to, I mean, hopefully I'll have time to still be walking around and hang out with everybody too. That's something I'm really looking forward to. I'm beyond excited for this. You guys have no idea. I really am. It still kind of feels surreal, everything that's been going on. And then I met another guy yesterday. He was like really random. I was out last night, and I forgot what it is that he is. I think he's like a producer or something like that. But he's with, you ever heard of Bad Boy Records? From like the old school rappers back in the day. So he's part of Bad Boy Records. He's got pictures, showing me pictures of like him with Jennifer Lopez and Snoop Dogg. He was like, dude, like there's a hip hop spot that I go to. He's like, dude, what are your plans for the next couple months? I need you to come like do some projects that I'm working on, dance. And I'm like, well, I can't do it now. So yeah, it's been definitely a great time in my life for sure. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go to these super chats. Let me see. Fred's Model 3. Look, I'm trying to get a Model 3 next year. Dancer on Celebrity Edge, Pero DJ, new video, breakdancer. Oh, like working? I gotta look into that. Susan Elizabeth, thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's see, will you be able to dine in specialty restaurants on Virgin? Like I said, guys, it's just, so to be honest with you, there's only so much that I can say right now as far as the contractual agreements, because I've yet to talk to somebody in like the media department. I have talked to Virgin, but the thing is, things are going to be more relaxed, I think, down the road now that I've made this announcement. But I also, from a business perspective, I don't want to burn a bridge by talking too much about everything that's going on with the contract, because I've never worked with this company before. And with my influence on YouTube, I'm sure all of you understand, I'm trying to tread cautiously, be respectful to Virgin, and just kind of, I think over time I'll be able to get more. Was breakdancing in the show? Oh, well, I had a friend of mine that worked on the Celebrity Apex, and they said they had a guy that was a breakdancer. But yeah, but when people say breakdancer, are we talking about breakdancer? Or are we talking about a guy that can kind of do like a windmill type thing? There's a difference. I'm a b-boy. I can do like hundreds of moves, and it's what I do. That is my style. But somebody that can do a breakdance move, there's a difference. I'm gonna check it out after this. Will your vlog be what it's like working on a Virgin ship? It's going to be a little bit of blend of everything. So it'll be showcasing whatever Virgin is allowing, but at the same time, it's going to be a lot of generalized cruising stuff too. So it's going to be just, I think, a big blend of everything. That's how I'm gonna put it. And then whatever I'm allowed to show you guys, I definitely will. But I think overall it is gonna be good for everybody. I think it's gonna be something that everybody is interested in watching because I mean that's honestly where I started my channel out, and it got a lot of great reviews, I guess I should say. So guys, so I just pinned at the top of the feed there. If you guys want to check it out, that is my latest video that I just put out. I just talked about what the hardest part is about working on cruise ships, and that's being away from home. Just going into details and everything that happened or just the mindset of being away like on a cruise ship. So you can check that out, and I got more videos coming out. So what kind of acrobatics do you do? Well, I mean, I do backflips. I can do a double backflip. I can flip over people. I can front flip. I can cartwheel, kind of. But no, I mean, really, a lot of like, I do more so street acrobatics, I guess you could say. So yeah. Is the ship staying in one area of the world, or will you be traveling globally? So we're going to be sailing out of Greece at one point. There's a lot of, I'm not going to lie to you, there are a lot of itineraries that I can't announce. I'm happy that we'll be going back to Tenerife. It's like a Spanish island, the black sand beaches. I went there one year, like 5 years ago with the Harlem Globetrotters. But we'll be going around Greece and Italy. And then toward the end, I think it was November, we're going to be repositioning for like my last sailing or two as a crew member. I think we'll be relocating to, don't quote me on this, Miami, but somewhere over, I believe, in Florida and heading out of the Caribbean. So, and then I finish in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So who knows? Maybe I think we'll be sailing out of San Juan. So again, don't quote me on that. I got to double check. Jay, I've been to Alaska 6 times now, and it is hot during the summer. It was 70 degrees when I was there. Huh. Well, so right now you think it's 70? I'm gonna bring some windbreakers and jackets just to be safe. When I was working for NCL, or when working for NCL, did they make you take off your jewelry and piercings, or were they chill? They're not Virgin, I'll tell you that. I mean, just having friends that work for Virgin and being on the ships, Virgin is the most relaxed cruise line out there, and I think that's a very, very good thing. With NCL, yes, especially when I'm doing shows, we have to take off all our piercings. There's tattoos that we can't have. They look at all that stuff. Virgin is definitely the outlier in the best way, the game changer for sure. And I'm not saying it's the best cruise line by any means. I just think Virgin is definitely different, and I don't. It's for a lot of people would consider it a breath of fresh air. Because if you guys have been on a Virgin ship, you'll see that even the officers and the captains, they are captain officers. They're not wearing the stripes, right? They're wearing something a little bit more casual, which is really cool. Are they hiring for musicians just now, right now? Just asking. Hard to tell. I don't know, to be honest. I would assume so, but who knows? I haven't been there yet, haven't worked with Virgin, so I don't know. I'm assuming most cruise lines are always hiring, especially because Virgin is quickly adding more ships to the fleet. They got, what, 3? And now they got another one on the way, the Brilliant Lady. So, are you able to wear your own clothes in crew areas, or are they still strict on dress code? So, like I said, that's something that I noticed with Virgin, right? Again, there's certain stuff as far as contractual agreements that, yes, I can't just like give you all the tea, all the details about, right? Out of respectfully for Virgin. But just knowing after being on that ship and asking people questions in public, crew members, yes, they can essentially wear whatever they want. You go on the ship, you'll see a lot of crew members that have piercings, nose piercings, lip piercings, tongue piercings, tattoos. Every single walk of life is on board Virgin Voyages. And I know their whole idea is that you're supposed to be free and bring out the youth in you, which I think they do very well at. Check pair DJs, you'll see the breakdancer in the show. Okay, no, that's good. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. But again, I'm curious now. I'm gonna do a little bit of digging. I got some friends that work for celebrities, so I'm gonna see the video and I'm gonna ask some questions. Like, who knows this breakdancer? If they're a breakdancer, or are they actually like a ballet dancer that knows a breakdance move or two? That's my question, because that's usually what it is. And I'm not knocking the performer. They're probably still amazing, but I'm just curious. There's a difference. I'm a pure breed. So yeah, a speakeasy show. Okay, good to know. I was wondering what happens if you got a family emergency back home. Can you get off and go home for a few days, or they don't let you do that? Yes. So just from my experience from working with even fly-on for Carnival and with NCL, yes, they give you that option. Like, it is technically, in a sense, a non-binding contract, because they do understand when you're away, potentially on the other side of the world from family, things do happen. And you got people that year in and year out working on a cruise ship. It's inevitable that things are going to happen. It is unfortunate, but they do allow you to leave. Now, depending on the situation, you may have to pay for your transportation home. be it your flight, you know. So that's one of those things you'd have to deal with, and that's for every cruise line across the board. Should something happen, certain situations, family emergencies, yeah, there are times where they are going to just go ahead and front and take care of everything for you as far as transportation. But if it's something like that's personal and it's not an immediate emergency and it's something that maybe you are going through emotionally, don't quote me on this because again, I know the situation varies, right? But they do say in most contracts, not all, but typically what will happen is if you need to go home on your own control, ending the contract early, or if you need to go for like a week and come back, oftentimes, and I think it's appropriate and understandable, you will have to fit the bill for your contract. So yeah, yeah. So that's the reality of the situation. Welcome to the ship life. I'm just excited. I'm going back. This is going to be interesting. Now, I am a little worried, guys. I don't know how people are going to perceive me, and I'm not, and I don't, and I say this from a humble standpoint. It's just I've known already. Whenever I go on ships, a lot of people recognize me, and I wonder what it's going to be like from a crew perspective. Are people going to hate me, or are they gonna, are we going to be friends? I don't know. Jay, you are due to see your brother in San Diego. Yeah, I know, I know. So I was thinking about that actually after my flight, but I have to come back here. I got a quick turnaround. I was trying to take them on a cruise. My brothers, my sisters. I was trying to just run down the line this year, but I'll have to put it off and maybe send a couple of them on a cruise while I'm gone. Just pay for it. Let's see. I'm sure it will be an awesome opportunity for you, Jay. We hope it is good for Lauren also. Well, thankfully Lauren will be in Europe, so to get her over in Greece, it won't be that complicated. So we'll have to figure out what'll work best. But we'll get her on the cruise a couple times and we'll figure out the best thing that works for both of us. So glad you can still cruise with your mom. I know I'm excited. I'm so excited. What are you gonna do about your apartment? Are you gonna sublet or out? Oh, so what I am gonna do? So basically, this place that I'm here, it's basically like a duplex. The woman that owns this is a good friend of the family. I've known her my whole life. So there is a lease, but it's a loose lease. So I'm actually just trying to help her out as well and find somebody, a friend of mine that can sublease this while I'm gone because I need a bigger place anyway. I figure now my channel growing where it is and things that I'm trying to do, I need like an office space because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna show you guys, but behind this is my bed. My bed is literally right here next to this desk. So it's hard just mentally trying to separate the chill life versus like me just wanting to lounge. And especially when I'm recording, I'm having a bad day. Sometimes I just want to lay down. I say it's gonna be 2 seconds, and I end up going to sleep and taking a nap. And yeah, I need to separate that. I do. So. Hold on, I think I saw a super chat. Did I not get to it? Is it Linda Davis? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. See, if you are working your contract, it would be cool if Lauren could work a contract on the same ship and you could see her. Wishful thinking. It would be cool to see her in the videos again. She'll be in there. Guys, I just think that there's going to be different journeys, right? I know after this, Lauren and I, we have some big plans because originally my channel, Jay the Nomad, that I'm uploading my whole like Virgin series on, I was trying to go show you guys other forms of travel. Go check out some like the coolest Airbnbs in the world, like an underwater Airbnb they have over, I believe it's in Germany. Some Airbnbs on the side of a mountain. Check out some theme parks, resorts, stuff like that. But this came about. So it's going to be a pivot and transition after my contract when this is over too. So Linda Clark, thank you for the $10 super chat from your favorite fans. Thank you. Brad and Linda Clark from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. For some reason, when I read that, I felt like I was going to mess it up. That was smooth. You saw that? Or did I mess it up? No? Okay. Or Bethlehem? Bethlehem? I'm happy for you. You are looking forward to this. I am. I really am. It still feels like a blur, a dream. I feel like NCL is happening all over again. So, yeah. And then, let's see. The one that Parody DJ did on Celebrity was Black Magic. What, for the breakdancer? Interesting. Let me see. Lauren, my girlfriend, she said yes. As far as working on the ship, yes, but I don't feel like being on a ship for 6 months. Yeah, family issues in France, and guys, I get seasick. Yeah, she does. So, yeah, she does have some family stuff she has going on, and we're also trying to figure out. Well, not figure out. We're in the process of getting her visa, K1 visa, so she could eventually come over here to sunny Florida. But it's all a process. They are hiring your personality as much as you're dancing. I know. I mean, there is a possibility. I think they said like some people are going to be doing like, which is something that typically happens with new shows on any ship and whatever. There's appearance opportunities, and you know there's always like some extra stuff that gets done on board for the performers and stuff. So I'm really excited. I don't know what Virgin's really got planned, but I guess we'll see. Question, just got one on the chat. Have you been to Alaska before? Yes, I've been to Anchorage and Fairbanks, 2 times on 2 different occasions when I was working for the Harlem Globetrotters. Getting ready for the 6th ship. It is not hot in the summer, 70 degrees in July. Huh. Thank you for that. I started this channel yesterday. I'm working on remote PE curriculum this summer for my school, as you should. Guys, I'm telling you, like, just think about, people don't understand what YouTube is. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I did a video talking about how much money I made on 1 million views, and people were like, oh, but that's not steady, or you got to find something that's steady. And I'm like, dude, if you guys knew the amount of companies that were started purely off of YouTube that are making millions of dollars in revenue. Check out Valuetainment, check out Graham Stephan, check out Meet Kevin. I could give you literally tons and tons of names of companies. And whether it be a journalistic company, an entertainment company, these guys are raking in. They're good. They're set for life. Check out Mr. Beast. All right, go check out those people. So I'm just trying to, like, YouTube is the greatest thing ever. There's not a single person that can tell me different. Let's see. What does the crew PIMI Medical entails? Well, see, things have been changing. I know that. I'll have to let you guys know that on another day. And again, it's something that I don't want to go into too much of detail because of the contractual agreement as of right now. Is it normal to feel anxiety when signing? Yes, it is. When signing a new contract, or feel like cruise lines are similar contract-wise? They all vary. Even a different ship, will vary with the same. Excuse me, with the same line, will have its own vibe. Question: why did you pick Virgin as the cruise line? I didn't pick them. I wasn't actively going out to work on a cruise ship again. I wasn't. Not at all. This just kind of happened, and something felt right for me to submit my documents, my demos of me dancing and stuff to them off of what I found off of an Instagram post. So no, I wasn't actively looking to work for any cruise line because honestly, I'm good either way here with YouTube. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm literally bouncing around on cruise ships, and my channel pulls in enough views for me to survive very, very comfortably. So, and I mean that in a humble way. It pays. It pays more than probably what most people would expect, or they wouldn't expect. So, did you and Lauren meet working on the ship? No, when I met Lauren, I was an international tour manager for the Harlem Globetrotters. How'd they recruit you? It was an Instagram. I found an Instagram post for a cruise line I was looking for. Like, it was a friend of mine in New York said he was looking for a break dancer for a luxury cruise line. I submitted, and next thing I know, I get a call from Virgin. So just got on why Virgin. I didn't pick Virgin. I didn't actively pick Virgin. It wasn't a choice. They contacted me, and I saw the opportunity, and I figured, why not? So that's why. Hey, stop spamming the comments. No spamming. I just told you why. Let's see. Do you get to keep your sponsorship? Yeah, I do. Yes. I do. Yes, I'm still working with touring plans, and they are being very, very, very supportive, and I appreciate them for it. So yeah, everything that we're doing as far as the cruises that I had booked, we're just gonna have to reorganize, do essentially a lift and shift, and plan it all for another day. Let's see. Is the cruise ship being protected from? Wow. Is the cruise ship being protected from terrorist attacks like the one that happened September 11th, 2001? Can terrorists sink the ship? I guess in a world. Sure. Alex, I don't know if that was a serious question or not, man, but what? Anyway, are you going on as a dancer? Yes, I'm going on as a dancer. A break dancer. I'm back to it. Have you been to St. Lucia? Yeah, I got to go to practice after this, actually. You've been to St. Lucia? Yes, I have. Beautiful place. I love St. Lucia. Congratulations. You're back in the world now. Yes, I know. I know, very excited. Yes, it's going to be an adjustment, especially because I've been kind of living like this very free life where I just work when I want, I do when I want. Now I got rules to follow now. So it's gonna be an adjustment, but I'm excited either way. Do you think at some point you will talk more about how to make money on YouTube? If you guys are interested, yes, I was planning on another video this week talking about essentially how I went from 0 to 100,000 subscribers just using my phone. Like the things that I did, essentially like the techniques and strategies that I used in order to get clicks, in order to build my channel to what it is. So, because it wasn't a very traditional way at all, to be honest with you. Are you getting your own dorm? Yes, I have my own room. Norbit, thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. Justin, wish you the best. No, thank you, Norbit. I appreciate it, man. Seriously. Thank you for the $20 super chat. And Brandon Hilliard, welcome back to the crew family. I know we are back. But in a minute, and I do got to explain also in a second why I decided to separate the two. because I want to make that clear for everybody, at least the loyal people that support the channel. I appreciate you guys, so I want to make sure it's clear, because if people still are like, oh, we're gonna miss the ship life, it was great having the channel, I'm not deleting this and I'm not gonna slow down. This channel's the priority, obviously, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the moneymaker at the end of the day too. It's how I survive. So yep. Let me see. What makes this contract better than what NCL had? Well, it's a new ship, new opportunity. I didn't have this type of influence before I got on board. The pay to me is irrelevant, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Just full disclosure, I make a lot more money on YouTube. I do. I'm not gonna disclose exactly how much on the contract, obviously, because I can't. But YouTube pays a ridiculous amount of money, just because of, like, I'm averaging about like 1.5 million views per month. And then there's so many other ways to make money between sponsors and donations and all this stuff. So yeah. Why do people ask about why do people ask about stuff you don't know about Virgin or any cruise liner ship? What do you mean? Like, what don't I know, James? I'm confused. Yeah, and I don't know everything. I'm very transparent, and maybe it's the fact that they don't know what I don't know. So, yeah. Are you gonna have so much good content in Greece practicing on the ship being built? Yes, I know. I know. I can't wait. Are you gonna be in Europe for the whole contract? No, I think in November we're going to be repositioning out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then I have one more cruise after that, and then I'm done. So, what is the easiest way to plan a cruise financially? Please answer. Well, I would say the furthest out possible would probably be the best way. A travel agent, if there are a lot of specifics that you want, and you don't want to have to do all that grunt work, it's not really going to cost you anything additional. So, yeah. Pay, it's none of our business. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent. On YouTube, I don't mind being transparent about pay to a certain extent. Reason being is because the more people, honestly, that come to this space here on YouTube and realize that there are so many opportunities for me, the better. For two reasons. One, I like helping people, and two, even in a selfish way, the more people that come into this space, people like me, myself, Lalita Loca, Emma Cruz, we're already kind of on like the leaderboard, so to speak. So if more people come in, honestly, it's just gonna help not only my channel grow, but everybody else's channel grow as well. If that makes sense. There are a lot of reasons for it. Let me see. I love listening to your show. Very entertaining and informative. I try. Is your room on an upper deck? I don't know. I don't have those details yet. I don't. So, yeah, but then I have to quarantine and stuff. Can you please talk more about medical? What do you mean? What about medical? And then while I'm getting to this, guys, I also want to talk about, because a lot of people keep thinking that I'm deleting this channel or something like that. I'm not. I'm not deleting this channel. Channel is my priority, and I will make sure it is my priority. As far as the videos that I upload while I'm on Virgin Voyages, like I said, I still got to work out the details with Virgin, because respectfully, I have to talk with them and figure out what are the do's and don'ts of what I can record, what I can't record, stuff like that, you know. But also, just in saying that, the reason I decided to put my crew content someplace else is because, yes, I did start this channel, The Ship Life, based off of me working on a cruise ship, right? And I want to make this very clear. I started out working on cruise ships, but obviously my channel has transitioned into something, in my opinion, much bigger. So for me to go back and focus solely on the crew stuff when I've worked, I'm sorry, my ass off to pivot away from that, which was not easy to do. I would have to do it all over again, because you guys will get really accustomed and used to the crew content, because it's completely different than me giving you guys the news and giving you guys the onboard content when I'm doing ship reviews or vlogs. It's not the same. So there's a lot of other things as well. There's the YouTube algorithm. It can confuse YouTube as far as what type of content I'm putting out. I'm already confusing it all enough by doing my vlogs and news and everything all on this channel right now. So yeah, there's just so many other things that I could go into as far as why I decided to separate the two. But I think for me, it is the best solution. How do agents? Oh yeah, travel agents. Yeah, you don't. It doesn't cost you anything additional. Book with a travel agent, and travel agents get commissions for your booking after your cruise. You should be a cruise director. You certainly have the personality. No, I say it all the time. There is no cruise line in the world that is going to pay me enough to work that much and be gone for 6 months out of the year. Especially now when I'm at a point to where YouTube pays me more than enough money than I need, and I have potential for sponsorships. There's no cap on how much money that I can make, and I can essentially do what I want. What reason would I have to go year in and year out to basically do a lot of paperwork and do a cruise director job? So I expect they'll be very happy for you to make videos, free advertisement for them. Yeah, exactly. Well, Virgin Voyages, if you guys haven't seen, they're very Instagrammable ships and very big on social media. So yeah, obviously I do have to make sure that I'm careful about what I show and how I portray everything, because I know I can be very transparent about things. So there is a way that things have to be done. There is a professional way, but there is the me being me. And I mean, obviously they've seen my content. I talk to them. There is a way that I have to handle things, but obviously they hired me for a reason, and obviously they don't have a problem with my personality. So I think in the long run, this is not even the long run. This is going to be a great opportunity for my channel and everybody that's involved. So let's see. I would love some videos along the lines of what passenger mistakes make crew members cringe. I have those videos coming back. I do. So, yeah, it's been a while. I used to do like videos, like dedicated videos on horrible habits of cruise ship passengers and stupid things passengers do, and just stuff like that. I'm gonna bring those videos back. And in saying that, I understand the Wi-Fi is probably not gonna be the greatest on board. This is another reason why I decided to separate the channel, because I'm assuming if I'm lucky on board the Resilient Lady, I'll be able to upload one video per day on a channel, because you can't put multiple uploads at a time. So let's say if I were to have just one channel and I was trying to upload my news in the morning and then my vlogs later on immediately after that, it'd be impossible. The Wi-Fi is not strong enough to do that. So to have two different channels where I'm uploading two separate videos, it makes things easier for me, and it's not so stressful. So congratulations on the opportunity for some new experiences. Have you been to the Mediterranean before? I have not been to the Med, no, so I'm excited. I really am. Depending on the cruise line, they give you a long break between contracts. Yes, it does. It also depends on your position as well. Some people will take a 3-month contract. Some people will take a 6-month contract. Some people will do 6 months and then have to come back the next week because somebody got fired or had to do medical leave or something. So yeah, it's a very interesting environment. We like cruise director Dennis on Anthem of the Seas. I've heard about Dennis. I heard he's great. Let's see. You are an inspiration to us as well, at least to me. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Mitchell. Congratulations on signing your awesome contract. I'm so excited. Where's your ship sailing from? Athens. Athens, Greece. Yeah, so, but like I said, guys, I am extremely excited. I can't wait to see what I can actually show all of you. But like I said, my channel, Jay the Nomad, it's going to be a big blend of me showcasing like whatever they're allowing, Virgin will allow me to show on the ship, which primarily, again, I can't confirm this stuff, but usually you're allowed to show what a guest could see, and maybe like your cabin, because obviously that's your living accommodations. So stuff like that. So with 6 months, your choice. No, that's the standard. That's a standard contract, 6 months. And depending on a position, it can be anywhere from 6 to 9 months. Hello from Canada, Toronto. I miss Canada. I need to get some poutine. Don't forget to like this video if you're watching. Yes, guys, hit that like button. I realized I only said that like once today. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying the video. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, Justin, do you know cruise director Dinko, Dave, or Jasper on NCL? No, I don't. No. I know Alvin and I forgot the girl's name. Really, really nice girl. I forgot her name, but she's British. Let's see. If Virgin Cruise Lines wants to extend your contract after 6 months are up, what would you do it? I don't know about that. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I guess it depends on the opportunity, you know. If they say, hey, we want you to meet Jennifer Lopez and Ryan Reynolds, I'm all for it. Because so J-Lo and Ryan Reynolds, in case you guys don't know, they're essentially like ambassadors of the crew of Virgin Voyages. You have Ryan Reynolds, he has his drink, I think was it Aviation, is partnered with Virgin Voyages, and and J-Lo is like one of the entertainment officers and lifestyle officers. So I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll be on the ship. I get to meet them, teach Jennifer Lopez how to break dance. Let's check it out. We'll see. So yeah, guys, this is it right now. This is the life. Oh, this is my life. We're going back to the ship life, and I got my last cruise coming up. Do you think that there will be many Americans on your ship? No, there never is. There never is. Where does the name Jay the Nomad come from? Well, so I've had so many like dance names. It's gone from, it used to be Animal, because I used to have like really long dreadlocks and stuff. They call me Animal. Then it was Danimals, like the yogurt, but I don't eat yogurt. But then I love traveling. And then one day somebody told me like, dude, you're like a nomad. You're never home. And I'm like, you know what? It just kind of, for me, rolled off the tongue. I'm like, okay, I guess I would consider myself somewhat of a nomad. I'm always traveling somewhere. And like home is to me where the heart is. It's like, yeah, Tampa's my home, but I guess that makes sense. So then it just came up as Jay the Nomad. I just kind of thought about it, and I said, okay, well, let me run with it. Last cruise coming up. Yes, my Ovation of the Seas. That'll be my last cruise as a passenger. And then I have a contract, 6 months with Virgin Voyages on their newest ship, the Resilient Lady. So, and I'm trying to figure out what to take. I don't know if I'm taking some of this stuff for sure. My play button's coming for sure. I got my sextant from Virgin for the inaugural sailing. Would it be wrong if I took some of this? Would it be wrong if I took like this Royal Caribbean cup and like the Carnival speaker? It's a speaker. I'll take it. Why not? And I'm taking the Virgin hat up there, and then we got Orky up there. My Shamu plush doll. I need that too. So, Jay, you are you are Jay the Nomad. Yeah. Was it hard to break dance with all that hair? Yes. Lauren keeps asking me to grow the hair back, but trying to break dance and spin on my head and stuff, between washing it, because yes, believe it or not, you wash dreadlocks, it was always a pain. So I miss my hair too. I like the look, but just dealing with it and spinning around and flying around all over the place made it extremely difficult, especially when a dreadlock hits you in the eye. It's not fun. Are you going to take your mom on Alaska? Yes, this week. We're going this week. Yes, we are going. We are going to Alaska. Lauren, you are prettier than J-Lo. Yeah, she is. You're right. Take the other company stuff. I know. Look, why not? Why not? I mean, yeah, I'm working for the company, but I mean, I'm not like married to Virgin Voyages. You know what I mean? So, what do you think about being in Europe? Does that make you nervous? Will you be homesick? No, I'm in Europe a lot. If you guys haven't, like, I mean, I guess I never really put it out there too much whenever I'm traveling over the past couple years, but I spent a lot of time in Europe. I've been in Europe for sometimes months on end. So no, I'm not worried about being in Europe. I'm excited. I love Europe. I love Europe more than the United States, to be honest with you. The US is cool, but Europe is just such a good vibe. It's such a good energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Take the ghost place with you. Oh yeah, no, I will. I will be taking that. It's going back. I'm gonna drop it off somewhere, pin it on a car or something. No, not really. But I'm probably gonna take that back. Your hair looks great now. I don't know. Well, not right now. I need a haircut. Looking like a mess. But that's the only thing. That's another reason why I was thinking about growing my hair out. It's the little things working on ships. I got to go find a barber. I don't know who's going to be cutting hair there, because you can't go to salon on board because it's going to cost you $1 million bajillion dollars. And my hair grows fast. I need a haircut every week. So hopefully there's somebody on board that actually knows how to cut. So yeah, we'll see. Jay, hope you become the cruise director. You are Mr. Excellent. I don't know. Cruise director is not in the cards for me. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Jay, I hope you become the cruise director. Oh, I just read that one. Oh, my bad. Let's see. What is one thing you will do different on this ship compared to previous ships you've worked on? Well, focus mainly. Getting this content out. I'm going to try to obviously, invest, save more money, and just strategize for when I get out. Because usually when I do these cruise ship contracts, I just kind of like wing it, because there's only so much planning that you can do. But obviously, to be honest with you, I have a lot more resources. I have a lot more money. So I can plan better for when all of this is over, because I'm trying to just have an explosion of content when I get off. That way I can transition correctly to going back to doing my cruise ship reviews and everything else that I have going on. So find a Filipino crew member. Yeah, but it's not the same. No, I need either an African guy or a Jamaican guy, like somebody that has like my hair texture that understands. Either them or somebody, and I'm not trying, I don't mean this in a racist way or anything like that, but you have to find somebody with your texture or near it that understands. Electric razor to clean up, to maintain, but I can't full-fledged cut my own hair. No. Jay, for your haircut, you just take an electric razor and Tupperware bowl. Oh my God, okay, that was a joke. No. How can you become a moderator on the live streams? Well, I mean, right now we're all booked up, but I have these guys, Diane and Scott and Tom and Amber. They've been here since like pretty much day one, since my channel started to kind of take off. So no, I think we're good on moderators for now. But if I need more, maybe for the other channel, just give me a shout. Just stick around and be here. Like if I see you in the comments and I see you around and you seem pretty cool, we talk outside of here and there, then yeah, I can consider you for a moderator. There's another YouTube named Riley. Yeah, I know Riley Tench. Yeah, he used to work on Royal Jew. Yeah, I know about him. Yeah, people keep asking, so there's something, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm so used to it being a break dancer. Like, so being a professional break dancer, I have met some of the best in the world. I'm friends with some of the best in the world because a lot of them come from here in Florida, and then I'm in Europe a lot, right? And people will send me videos of like break dancers and say, hey, whoa, do you know this guy? Have you ever seen any break dancing like this before? And I'm like, yeah. But I feel like it's the same with this space too. I told people I'm gonna work for Virgin, and everybody's like, hey, do you know Lucy, Cruising with Crew? She's really cool. She's on Virgin too. And I'm like, yeah, there's videos on this channel of me hanging out with her. Like, I know you guys don't know, but I try to get as much information on the stuff that I'm kind of dealing with, Let's see. I'm going on Ovation of the Seas with you. What are you most excited for? Whale watching. Whale watching. Whale watching. Whale watching. I'm disappointed because I couldn't do the white pass. So I'm going to talk about this before I go. There are three things that I didn't. I'm very angry about. And I'm still happy to be going on the ship, and I'm not trying to mean it in the sense of hate, but man, like I wanted to do like the white pass, so it's like a train ride, and then it's like a bus ride around Skagway. It's fully booked until October. Couldn't do it. So, however, I've seen people with Princess and other lines that were able to do it. I'm like, this sucks. Is Tampa Bay Area your home? Yes, it is. It's where I live. So proud of you, brother. Love that ship life. I appreciate it. Big Al Sams. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I hope you start a breakdance competition for the crew and start something exciting. Oh, I always do. Now so guys, here's the interesting part, and I'm gonna make a video about this another day. The difference between any of the ships that I've worked on, the Harlem Globetrotters, anything that I've done, this is a brand new cruise ship with a lot of potentially, I guess, brand new people that have maybe never even worked on cruise ships before, because it's gonna, like, Virgin's trying to be new, game changer. You got a lot of new people that have never been on ships, or if anything, they've only been on the other Virgin ships. The thing is, on a ship, there's always like a vibe when you get there where you have previous crew members that know each other, and I guess the foundation has already been set, if that makes sense, if I'm explaining this correctly. Now, because it's like everybody knows, for example, who's hanging out with who's getting lunch with who's performing with who's been on the ship for a number of years. All that stuff has yet to be established. So yeah, it's going to be different, for sure. Is it bigger than Scarlet? I think they're all the same size. I think all four of the ships, when they're done, I think there's 6. They're all going to be the same size. Who's that pretty Georgia lady? Oh, that's a cool name. Jay, you are so talented. You will succeed at anything you try. Your mom will feel so spoiled on that Alaskan cruise. Oh, yes, she will. Trust me on that. Yes, it's going to be great. I'm so excited. Have you ever been on Ovation of the Seas before? No. So the only Quantum class ship, I've been on the Quantum Ultra class ship, Odyssey of the Seas. Same ship, and I don't know the difference. I got to look up why what's it called? Odyssey is called a Quantum, and Ovation is not. I'm curious. I don't know what the difference is. They both have like the same stuff. So let's see. You have so many ideas. Are you writing them down? Are you able to remember them all? I have a pretty good memory, but guys, if you knew, like I literally have books like these. These are like 3 of these top 3 are literally full of ideas and video ideas and stuff that I've already done that I can recycle. So yeah, I have a ton of ideas. What's the name of your new YouTube channel? It's pinned at the top of the comment. You see it? It's in blue. It's called Jay the Nomad. You can go to it literally from this feed and subscribe. So yeah, it's literally right at the top. Will you have a passport before you go? I already have it. I already have my passport. It got here like 3 weeks ago, and I didn't know because it was over by my neighbor. And yeah. So it's here. I'm good to go. I was paranoid even for this Alaskan cruise. What itineraries will you go in Alaska? So we have we'll be sailing out of Seattle. We got 1 sea day, and then we'll be in Juneau first, and then Skagway, and then Sitka, and then a sea day, and then we finish our last over in Victoria. So yeah, Odyssey of the Seas is a Quantum Plus class. Quantum Plus, yeah. Well, Quantum Ultra, Quantum, yeah, same, yeah. Either way, I just think it's interesting. Have you established your channel as an LLC? Yes, I have. Yes. Now I do have to open a separate bank account with my new bank I just opened up, and yeah, there's so many things that go into the workings of having like a business, a YouTube business too, especially being that it's so new. There's a lot of things that go into it, and especially now that I'm leaving, I got to figure out how I'm going to allocate like the money that I have coming in with the ship and then YouTube and what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to try and do some cool videos when I'm on board too. I think I might like day 1 walk in. What if I just walked in day 1 and just paid for everybody's drinks at the bar all day at the crew bar and say every drink is on me? Now, and some people might take advantage, but I'm like, the $3,000 bill to say, hey, I'm here. I'm joking. Let's see. Do you have to fill out the ArriveCam app for Canada? I haven't heard anything about it, but I'm assuming we will. I know that's a thing. I have to double check on that. I haven't gotten any notifications on it. Would you be working on a Carnival? No, I don't plan. Honestly, guys, up until this point, I didn't plan on working on any cruise ship ever again because honestly, I don't have to. Like, I literally have a business and a platform now where I can do what I want, go where I want, work when I want. I mean, I have no reason to. Unless an opportunity presents itself that is tempting for me, then no. Do crew members get free internet or do they have to pay for that? It depends on the cruise line. Virgin, at least from the crew members that I've been told that work for Virgin, Virgin gives it. And then during the pandemic era, some other cruise lines give it as well. I think Royal Caribbean and Bahamas Paradise, well, will it be Margaritaville at Sea? I believe they give it while you're in port, but it does depend on the ship. It depends on the cruise line. Just sign up for your other channel. Proud of you, bro. I appreciate that, John. Thank you. All you have to do is be you. You'll naturally be drawn by your positive energy. Aw, thank you. No, I'm gonna have fun either way. We're gonna have fun. The crew with free drinks will love you for sure, but we're willing to help provide content rather than be jealous of your YouTube success. I mean, I consider myself a people person. I don't think I'm gonna have a situation where people don't like me. Who knows, right? You never know. There are people that maybe just don't agree with certain things. So I know I can be super transparent. And people in the past, crew members in the past, the minute I say something about Royal, that loyal to Royal squad goes beyond just the passengers. There's crew too, and I don't know, like you guys seen on my channel, and I even saw today. People are like, dude, your videos are always so negative. I'm like, you know what? I think, if you want me to be honest, I think a lot of people have just been. It's not a bad thing, but a lot of people have just been spoiled with this Disney-like vibe of the cruise ship industry because every content creator is trying to get a free cruise. You know, not everyone. But I come in and I tell the honest truth and I talk about what goes on, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. And people will automatically assume I'm talking about something negative. But also, if you look at it, I have the numbers. I get all of it for free. I know who's clicking on my videos. I know the click-through rate, who's watching, boy, girl, the view duration, how often they're watching. And I have proof that I've shown plenty of times in my videos. If I do a video talking about how much I hated a ship versus how much I love the ship, which one do you think is going to get more views? Even with the hate comments, which one do you think is going to get more views and subscribers and likes and interest? That's the reality of the situation. Even if but people will look at that title and just kind of run with it. And even if I say positive things, you know, it's interesting. So I realize that I'm probably that only guy out here that's willing to talk about things that other people aren't talking about because they want a free cruise or something like that. But I can't. I will never be that. Never, ever, ever. Do you do regular dancing or just break dancing? Yeah, what do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean regular dancing? Can you be specific? Like, what do you consider regular dancing? I'm curious. It's just because I'm a dancer and just doing many styles of dance and having friends that do other styles of dance. So, what do you mean regular dancing? Let's see. Are you going to be Shaq for Virgin and start Jay's Big Chicken? Imagine. Just imagine. Look, I just want to meet Jennifer Lopez and show her how to do some breakdance moves. That'd be cool. That'll make my Ryan Reynolds too. But he has to be in the Deadpool. Look, the ship's already red. Match the vibe. So hate always wins. Yeah, but you know the thing is, I don't consider it hate, right? If I put, let's say 10 things, my video that went viral, 10 things I hated about working on a cruise ship, people will run to that because it can be perceived as negative. Now, I mean that in a very clear state. Perceived as negative. There are pros and there are cons to everything, and I say that at the beginning of all my videos. I love my time on board. There is video footage of showing just that, and if I hated it that much, I wouldn't be going back. But people will see that title and they're like, oh, if you hate it, why don't you just leave? It's not, so everything is technically clickbait if you think about it. There is good clickbait and there is bad clickbait. There really is. The thing is, at the end of the day, I can make the coolest video in the world, but if I don't make a good thumbnail, a good cover photo, and a good title that entices you to click, nobody's going to watch it. You know what I mean? So that's the reality of the situation. Look at the biggest YouTubers out there. Now, what is good clickbait is if people actually follow up with what is in the video. Did the video actually entail what it said in the title and thumbnail? Yes, it's good clickbait. No, and they talk about something completely off the beaten path, that is clickbait. That is bad clickbait. So yeah, there's so many things that most people wouldn't understand. What's your job on door? I'll be a breakdancer and I guess maybe if I'm doing flips and acrobat. So we have guest privileges. I'll talk about that down the road, but to some extent, yes, typically the entertainers do have guest privileges. So let's see. That's why I appreciate your videos. Very informative, very entertaining. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see. The algorithm is skewed toward drama. No, humans are skewed toward drama. That's not just the algorithm. The algorithm is there to figure out you. That's what it's there. And naturally, people are just attracted to something that can be perceived as negative. So, and the thing is, naturally, because I have a business and because I want to grow here on YouTube, I have to use what is working. So, and it's not being negative. It's me saying, okay, well, you guys prefer the things that I disliked about Wonder of the Seas versus what I love, because chances are you already know what there is to love about a cruise ship, which I think is understandable. So they want to know, okay, well, Justin's a pretty validated source. I want to know what he thinks about it. In the negatives, not the negative side, but I want to know what it was that he disliked about it. Let's see. How will you deal with your fans on board? You are approachable, is why I like you. I'm gonna deal with them the same way that I have been. I'm gonna hang out, talk their head off, and, and that's it. And just hang out and talk with people as much as I can. So, and I do. It is interesting. I wonder how it's gonna be in Europe if people are gonna like. I mean, I have an English channel and I don't have subtitles. I need to hire somebody for that. I need to hire people for a lot of things actually. So we'll see. I love how honest and transparent you are. I try to be, but people call me negative, and it hurts my feelings. Not really, but still. Can you do footage, a day life of a cruise worker? Yes, that's the plan. But again, I got to go through the technical, the technical sides of things and make sure I'm not breaking any boundaries with Virgin as well. That's something that's very important to me. So, yeah, I can't just wing it like I did with NCL. All right. Well, not really, but still. Will you be breakdancing by yourself or with the group? It's a group. There's 2 shows that I'll be in. I can't disclose the information as far as the type of shows and the name, but once I get clearance from Virgin, yeah, it's all fair game. Let's see. Will you be on stage or on one of the decks? There's a couple things that I'll be doing, and I'll be talking about down the road. Like the dancing, they didn't shows. Oh, I think I just anyway. Let me see. Knowing you has been a pleasure. Oh, I appreciate that. You're truthfully the most transparent YouTuber out there. This journey is made for you. Thank you. No, guys, you don't understand. Like, I love this. I really, 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 really do. YouTube has changed my life. And I was looking back at a couple like Instagram posts and stuff the other day, and just seeing, like, I used to talk about YouTube, like, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna do it. And I look now, just 2 years later, I'm at like 100,000 followers and averaging 1 million people watching my videos every month. I'm like, when did this happen? So, you know, I can't thank you guys enough, seriously. But this is only the beginning. We're gonna have a TED Talk one day, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna make it. Ooh. Let's see. Happy for you, Jay. It's gonna give us another side to ship life. Oh, I think so. I know so. I know so. So, like I said, guys, I am gonna be as transparent as I can when it comes to working on the ship. But like I said, I think it's important for me to separate everything for literally a number of reasons. Mainly too, well, not mainly, but another reason that I do separate the channel, I want to streamline everything for Virgin too, because naturally, I'm sure there are going to be people that are at the top that want to keep an eye on the content that I'm talking about. That way, I'm not saying anything against the company, which they know I won't, right? But there's some things that maybe they might want to take a look at and say, okay, well, maybe we don't want to show that, which is understandable. I want to streamline it so they don't have to shift through the news and the tips and the advice and say, oh, well, here's another one. They have it all right there ready for them. So. You've already made it. Yeah, no, I agree. But there's more work to be done. For me, this is just step 1. We're just getting there. How long will you be on board before you get time off? French low time. What do you mean? Before I get time off? Lauren will be on board. I'm gonna pay for her to come on a couple cruises. Probably the inaugural, and then like maybe 1 or 2 more after that, or maybe the transatlantic for us back to the States. I'm new to your channel. Open up to a new world for me. Oh, I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much, Aisha. Thank you. Let's see. I have considered cruises, but you gave me so much insight that I'm planning a family cruise. Oh, that's good to hear. Look, I hope you enjoy it. What cruise line are you thinking about? I'm curious. NCL versus Royal Caribbean comparison. I can do that. But the only thing is I want to have footage. I might do a Carnival versus Royal, or an MSC versus Royal, or I might do something along those lines down the road. Especially since I got a ton of footage from all these Royal ships that I was just on. Will you have other jobs on the ship other than entertainment? No, that is purely based my job. That is it. Thankfully, yeah. Smart move by Virgins. They know that you're a crowd draw. You should try to get a. Yeah. Look, we'll see what happens. I'm excited and I'm thankful to be working with Virgin. This is so cool because honestly, before my channel even took off, like when nobody even knew who I was, I did a video talking about Virgin, saying that it was either going to be the best or worst cruise line to work for, and I leaned more toward the best because I was hearing so many things. I'm like, okay. Game changer cruise line. They're trying to be different, potentially appealing to younger people. I'm like, dude, we need break dancers. We need it. So yeah, this is a very, very, very great opportunity. I'm thankful for it to be a part of history and hopefully be able to change things, because I've seen a lot of break dancer jobs go. I have. Yes, hopefully, you know, I'm able to do right by my craft and what I do too. I'm excited. Congrats, man. Can't wait for the new content and videos. Countdown to our 3rd cruise in a couple weeks. Oh, nice. Well, congratulations to you. I hope you enjoy it. Let's see. My mom wants to go on a cruise to Alaska as well. Any recommendations besides Royal or stay loyal to Royal? No, no, no. Maybe I heard, excuse me, I heard NCL is good. Try the NCL Bliss over to Alaska. Maybe the Carnival Spirit, if that's something you're into. Look at other options. Celebrity, I heard there, and Princess. I heard Princess is the best for going to Alaska, but I could be wrong. That's just all hearsay. I could have heard somebody that's very opinionated and biased. So I heard that Virgin Cruise Line has like adults 45 to 75. Is this true? Yeah. You'll find all kinds of walks of life. There, to me, when I went on board, I didn't see much of a difference. And I think it's just one of those things that Virgin still has to kind of set in. It's a new cruise line. They just got here last year. So you're gonna find a lot more people, especially with the price tag too that I like when I paid for the interior. I think I paid like $1,600, which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot. But if you're talking about somebody in their 20s to early 30s, maybe maybe early to late 20s or mid to late 20s, that can put a dent in the bank. You know what I mean? So whereas you got Carnival and Royal where they have a couple $100 cruises. So I'm joining Resilient Lady in 6 days as an entertainment technician. Looking forward to meeting you and getting to work with you. Oh my God, look, hit me up, add me on Facebook. We got to connect. I have so many questions. Yeah, please. Who is it Retha? Retha K. Please message me on Instagram or Facebook, or if you're part of my Facebook group, just shoot me a message. I'm gonna look forward after this. Jay, you will be great on Virgin. Linda Clark and I will be following you all the way. We also love Frenchie Lowe also. Yeah, no, me and Lauren got some big plans. I'm telling you, we're gonna be famous. No, not really, but we got some big plans. I think you guys are gonna love what we have going on in the future. So I mean, and this just gives us plenty of time to really sit down and plan everything. The crew and dances of Scarlet Lady were great. Yeah, I see you fitting perfectly on Virgin. But we'll see. I'm excited. I really am. We're gonna meet everybody. I meet everybody at the end of this month. So, like I said, I mean, I'm thankful that the rehearsals are in Orlando. So sometimes I can probably either come back here, stop by, see my family and son and everything, and hang out. I'll have my car so I can drive. I'm really excited. The young cruise crew is eager for a change in cruising, rooting for Virgin. Me too. I don't think they should be strictly younger people, but I believe that travel is very, very important. You guys all know that. Cruising it may not be the only thing I care about, but I do believe the more people that are able to adopt cruising and see how amazing it is, the better. You know, are you switching to Loyal to Royal and ditching the fun side of Carnival? No, Carnival Mardi Gras is still my favorite ship, hands down. But I've always been clear. So the Carnival Mardi Gras is my favorite ship. Royal Caribbean is my favorite line. Now, I'm not like obsessed with Royal Caribbean in any way, shape, or form. I do like the variety that they have to offer. However, when I want to have a little bit of fun, I like what they do with the cruise director on Carnival ships. I like their vibe as a whole. So, can't wait. You a larger Virgin fleet. What do you mean? Until Virgin's fleet is larger? So many people who hate cruising have never gone on a cruise. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, yeah, no, you're right. 100%. So, I mean, yeah, guys, I'm excited for what's to come. I really, really am. But anyway, guys, I do have to go to the gym. I got to get back in shape. I got to go spin around for like the next like 5 hours. But like I said, guys, go check out my new video on Jay the Nomad. It's pinned literally where you guys are typing in. Look at the top of that where you'll see the ship life. There is a link to that video. So make sure you go check that out. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm trying to get that channel up and running. That way I can give you guys the best quality content as possible. And yeah, we'll go from there. Let me see. Let me ask these last little questions and then we'll go ahead. Let me see. So many people already read that one. Just got back from a 15-day on NCL Transatlantic cruise. Oh, nice. I hope that was great. That sounds amazing. I'm disappointed I can't go on the Carnival Celebration Transatlantic. Question, sorry if I missed already since you just joined the line. Well, you came here too late. But when does your contract start? The end of the month. And congrats. Thank you. You are already famous. You are you as the winner in Royals. Oh, and lots of YouTube footage. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't think I ever want to be like famous. I don't. Imagine being able to never go anywhere without somebody wanting pictures and stuff. I couldn't imagine. I'm going to miss the Ship Life Broadcasting Corner where you're broadcasting right now. I know. Now this is going to go away completely. I'm going to change. I got this in IKEA because it was the cheapest option, right? But I'm going to level up. After I get my new apartment and stuff, when I get back, I'm telling you, guys, we're going to spend some money on this channel. It's going to be great. I can't wait. It's going to be a giant full-fledged production. It's happening. We've made it, Mom. I'm telling you, I got big plans for the channel. I really, really, really do. Because I feel like right now, the sky's the limit. This could be a travel agency. This could be a clothing line that maybe has a contractual agreement with cruise lines. And this is why I say with people with YouTube. They say YouTube isn't like, it's not stable or whatever. And I'm like, dude, you know what this can turn into? Influence is a very powerful thing, especially in this era that we live in, guys. Just keep that in mind. But anyway, there was something I was looking for, and I'm going to get out of here. I got an alert for you on the other channel and was going to watch it after this. Yes, please do, guys. Please, it would really, really, really be helpful if you go watch that other video as soon as possible, and please watch all of it if you can. Let me see. Great job, dude. Keep it up. It's Amir. Looking forward to no vaccines. It's great. Gonna happen. Nice again. See you videos. Love them. I appreciate you. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the rules. I'm cruising soon. I'm wondering what the rules are gonna be for me when I get on board too. So. But yeah, guys, 12 tell Virgin to back the Brinks truck up. They're going to have to drop off more than bags. They're going to do big numbers off your fans. I hope so. Look, we'll see. We're going to have a great time, guys. I'm telling you, I'm going to do the best I can to, of course, support Virgin because I wouldn't be there otherwise. And, of course, grow my brand, too. This is personal. We're doing this thing. So let's see. Love that you're following your passion. Looking forward to ventures. Oh, they're coming. I promise you that. Let's see. Congrats, Jay. You are going to do an awesome job in Virgin. Your content is so informative. Thank you so much, guys. Man, you guys have made me cry. Excited as well. Continue to strive for excellence. You're such an inspiration. We're not done yet. We're going to keep on moving, guys. I'm telling you. Look, just understand, I love all of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Of course, hit that like button on your way out. And just know we ain't stopping. We got Alaska this week. The final frontier. We're going to do it. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. Again, go watch that other video. Please let me know what you think. And also let me know in the comments of that video if there's anything specific you wanted me to talk about throughout this whole journey. I'm going to put it in the pocket, just kind of write down ideas for later on. If I can't do it now or talk about it now before I get on the ship, just let me know. Take care.